Happy Tuesday, y'all. So I'm perusing and I came across this video. First of all, Darius Cooks was trying to have a grown conversation with NETTA.
Who you are now, and it's turned a lot of people off.
It really
Initially,
doesn't matter.
okay, then if that then
It
then
doesn't matter. My thing about them,
So the response of it doesn't matter. It can be taken any type of way, and I'm cool with that. But let's keep watching.
have you seen my numbers?
but do you know why you have those numbers?
Huh?
Because what I want you to do, show me those numbers in cash.
Oh, you want me to show them in cash? Oh,
Yeah, show me those.
I don't have cash.
I know, baby.
In that moment, it changed everything for me. Hear me out. Darius was just talking about like money, like from your views, revenue, right? Netta was talking physical cash in a way. It's saying the response from Netta gave Shamako. When Shamako said he had an 80 GPA, let's keep watching. I'm starting to get a whole new perspective on this thing now. Y'all stay with me.
Show me those same. These numbers don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
If you
Yes, it
can't
does because these
transfer,
numbers is
if you
what get
can't
me
put these
paid.
comments.
You just said you ain't had no cash, but yet and still you say these numbers get you paid. Bless Darius heart, cause he tried, and I think he came from a good space.
Into cash, if you're not running a successful business, if you can't go to the bank on this shit, what's the use in being on social media?
Goes
What's
to
the
the
use?
bank.
Again, Darius makes a great point. I really feel like people should run it like a business because at the end of the day, you on that 1099, you need to be able to write them expenses off. You need to run it like a business, and you need to bring it, um, add layers to it. Extend yourself out. Find a way to find the people that really follow you and hone in on your niche. That's basically what Darius is saying. Like, bruh, you out here swimming, you about to sink. I'm trying to give you a life saver vest. He's trying to give him some free game.
I go to the
Because
bank
right
on it.
now, Netta, from me to you, everybody is laughing at you.
It doesn't matter.
Everybody.
It don't. No, everybody's not laughing at me.
Okay.
Everybody not.
Again, now at this point, I wish I had the level of Delulu. But well, no, I don't. About no relationship, and so I'm lying. No, I don't. I don't want to be that delusional. It's just a joke. I'm being sarcastic because there's no way in the world. Like that short I shared of the island boy. He said, "You are the key." Let's keep going.
Only those ones that got the problem is doing a lot of laughing at me because
But
Miss
who
Netta
has
have a
the
lot of support.
problem? Where's the problem coming from? Who has the
The
problem?
problem is coming from the. I never got on here with no problem with no one.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody had the problem with me, whether if I was quiet or if I talked to them or fucked with them, they had a
But
problem. If I
you do
didn't say
realize,
anything,
but you realize this is what social media is. It's
and,
social.
and that's why I do it for them now because this is what they want. So this is what I'm gonna get. Everybody go and they make a bag of
But
this
what
mess.
about you? But
Huh?
Netta, what?
So Netta is saying this is not my intentions. I did not come up here with an issue. Now since everybody want a problem, I'm gonna get them a problem, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, right? But again, then you hear briefly Netta said everybody is making a bag off of Netta. So it's a method to this madness.
About you? What about what's inside of your
My
heart
heart
that says
is good.
so you're totally fine with this abrasive display, this always fighting. Every video that we see that comes across our screen is you agitated and on 15. You're
Uh-huh.
okay with this?
I'm okay.
Netta cool with it because that's the real Netta. That's all I'm gonna say.
Then I enough
I'm
to
okay
say,
with it. I don't
then I'm good.
care. That's the biggest thing about it. Keep talking about how my skin is and built and all that other stuff. I don't care what this is what people say about me, about my skin and stuff. It has been talked about and discussed for years. So that's not nothing. That's not nothing they can do to break me down. I don't go in my room at nighttime and go and cry. I don't go and try to feel like I'm going to kill myself or commit suicide because I'm a strong person and I know what type of person I am. I would never take my life or never let nobody make me feel like a certain way like that. So my thing about it is, if this is what you want, then I'm going to give it to
What
you. And if you
about
don't
what
want
you
to
want?
watch
What
me,
about what you want?
Now, this is the part of the video. This is why I watched it in its entirety before I really assessed the angle that Darius was coming at. He was genuine and he was trying to help Netta in that moment with what do you want, right? And that's the thing you got to really pay attention to. You have to focus on what you need and what you want, depending on like anything you do in life, like whatever job, whatever content creation, whatever. I just felt like that was a transparent moment and he was being authentic.
this is what I want.
So you want to be this, you want to come across this abrasive and this rude, and this is the display that you want.
If that's what they want to give me,
No,
I'm
no,
taking
baby.
control.
Again, this gives me Shamako. In that moment, we back at that level because you can't even answer the question directly. If this is first you said this is what you want. And then you said if this is what they want. What do you want? You don't even oh Lord help. Bless Darius. Bless Darius.
All of
It's
what
not
they
about
do.
them.
How
One
I
thing that
cannot sit here and justify other people or what somebody else want, how I want a person to feel about me, because clearly you see, it's nothing I can do or say to make people like me or hate me. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna have their own opinion, however they is anyway. So
Okay, now we are using our words and it's starting to make sense a little bit more. Okay, I get it. You can't shape another person's opinion of them liking you or disliking you. However, you already admitted this is what you want to do.
I can, so if they don't like me, it is what it is. I
all
don't
right,
care.
y'all heard
Yeah.
it.
When
I
I go in
tried
my
my
bedroom at
y'all
night, I
heard
go
it.
to bed and I go to sleep and I get a good night's sleep. I don't go
Listen,
thinking about what a person think about me, because if I
that's it.
did, I've been dead a long time ago.
That's it. If you feel like being on the social media, if you feel like being out here
Mhm.
and you being abrasive, you coming across harsh, the sound bites don't sound good. If you feel like that's okay for you, then that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to say. You are an adult. You are probably, I'm 42. You probably older than me. I have no idea how old you are. I bow out gracefully. Nothing for me to say. You will continue to be talked about, just like I'm being talked about. It will continue to happen because you're on social media. This is what people do. The one thing that has helped me is developing thick skin and making sure I hone in with my community. My community keeps me grounded and my community keeps me paid at the end of the day.
There's, you know what? You right. You got it. You got it under control. And I'm glad that he was able to share his experiences and his perspective on how he was able to regroup, what he has going on. And I respect it. And when I said bless him, I mean it in a good way. I don't mean it in a sarcastic way because he really tried.
And so I wish the same for you. Clearly,
Thank
you got
you
your
so
own
much.
idea of how you want to do things. I bow out gracefully. We will
It
still
is what
continue
it
to talk
is.
about you. We'll
And I
still
won't talk
continue to
about
talk.
you either. Just like I said, I didn't come back. I didn't come on this social media site to try to bash nobody and try to make nobody look bad. That's not my thing. I came on here to do something that I wanted people to see. I wanted people to see creativity. I wanted them to see
Let me
skits. I
ask you
wanted
this
them to see this.
question:
I want them to see that.
did you expect to get all of this negative feedback when you started to blow up? I'm just curious on what you expected.
Yeah.
So you
This
knew
has been going on. If you've been watching me for years, this has been going on for years.
not to this level though, and you know
Oh,
that
no,
because you're
not to this level.
not to this
No, because
level
I was
because
never
your even
this
your
big and
language.
So basically, you already knew and you wanted it to continue and you want the attention. That's cool.
It's famous, but I have been viral a long
Even your
time.
language has changed from when it once it was
No,
before. Your language has changed.
no.
You weren't using the we're icons before. You weren't
Oh
using
no,
that
I was not. No,
terminology.
I was not.
No,
That
that's
changed.
what I'm
Yes,
saying.
that
So
did.
your
Yes,
language,
but
yeah,
my
so your language
attitude and
has
stuff did
changed.
not change.
What didn't change?
My attitude never changed.
Oh, okay.
Know when to hold on. I know when to fold on. I know when to walk away. Know when to run. See, Darius was like, listen, you got to count your money while you sitting at the table, baby. He bowed down. He ain't even comment. He let her live up in him, whatever, up in that Lou alone in that moment. You went from doing skits and carrying on to saying you iconic, but your attitude ain't changed.
Okay.
It don't matter. You don't know me
From
personally. You
okay,
only know what you see
you're
on
right. I
social
don't.
media.
You're right.
If
I
everybody
don't
feel
know
like
you.
I've been an asshole all my life.
You're right. I don't know you personally,
Right, person.
but
You
I
don't know
can
me
tell you.
personally.
But I can tell you from the outside looking in, not the
Right.
inside looking out.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a bit of a shift.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Rightfully so, because I understand what social media can do for a person. I also recognize this is a double-edged sword. It's a catch-22. The same thing that blesses you is the same thing that can take you out.
I
Now that was a message. I felt that down pun up in my bones. Man, Darius were out here dropping them gems, letting them know it's a thin line between love and hate.
And as
know.
somebody
And
who
that's the
has
man of the blood.
survived,
That's Jesus Christ.
okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Exactly. I
then
know
listen,
that. I know there is
Who gonna check me, boo?
a God. I do believe in God.
then I'm
Okay.
done. I'm
But
done. You have your
these
opinion,
people right here, it can't have anything to do with what's going on, what God
Who gonna check me, boo?
has in store for Miss Netta.
baby. Let me tell you something. You got your opinion. You got it all figured out. Nothing
Everybody
left for
do?
me to say. I wish you the absolute best. We'll
Yes.
continue to have our conversations about what we see on
Thank you
social
so much.
media. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Honey, all I can say is sometimes you will be sent a person to help you with that thing. Warning always comes before destruction. But I had a good time watching this silly mess go on. And basically, Joe told him, who gonna check me, boo? But for real, all jokes aside, y'all let me know. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. This man tried, and I feel like was he right in trying, or should he have just left it alone? I mean, anyway, y'all be good. I gotta go.